I'm William Vinson. What is a prospect versus a lead? Like many industries, business has its own language and terms. Several are used interchangeably even though they don't mean the same thing. This is the case with the terms prospect and lead. A prospect is a potential customer that has been qualified fitting certain criteria. In most cases, a prospect fills your target market, has the means, the money to buy, is authorized to make buying decisions. Prospects don't have to indicate an interest in buying, they just need to meet one of the criteria. For example, if you sell virtual support services to small businesses, a prospect would be a small business manager that can afford your services and who can make the decision to buy. If your contact doesn't have permission to make buying decisions, then he's not your prospect. Determining if a contact is a sales prospect is the first part of the selling process. Once you've determined that the person meets the criteria, he is a prospect, and you can move forward in the next phase of the selling process. The difference between a prospect and a lead. A prospect is often confused as a lead. A lead is an unqualified contact. Any potential client or customer you meet that hasn't been qualified as a prospect is a lead. In the sales process, you gather leads first, qualify them into prospects, and then move them through the sales funnel or process. Prospecting is the act of finding leads and turning them into prospects. Leads come from a variety of places. You can buy a list, skim the phone book, or search the internet, or talk to people while you're waiting in line at the grocery store. In most cases, whatever form you use, your goal is to determine if the person could be a prospect. By qualifying them on one criteria, usually target market. For example, you can buy a list based on demographics and interests. You can narrow a phone book or an internet search on your target market interests. And while you're standing in line, you can strike up a conversation that would get you information about whether or not the lead was in your target market. Once you've determined that the lead could be a prospect, fits into at least one criteria, and you could then qualify them under other criteria. This can be done in a variety of ways, including a phone call, meeting in person, online form, email, and such like that. Your goal is to determine if the lead is a good candidate for what you have to offer and has the money and the ability to buy. Many home businesses end up wasting a lot of time and money in the sales process because they don't qualify leads before trying to sell them and spend too much time on unqualified leads. I hope you found value in my video. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.